Hey guys, what's up? I'm Papifunko and welcome to a Papifunko Reviews. In this series, I'm going to do what most of you won't, and that's take them out of their boxes. I'm going to go into a really in-depth review of each and every one of these pops. And I'm hopefully going to give you a point of view that you've never seen before. After this is all said and done, you'll have a better idea on what you should get for yourself if you are a collector. Each Funko will go through my 5-step grading process, and after all is done, each Funko will get their own score. With each Funko, we're going to be checking out the actual packaging, attention to detail, build quality, rarity, and the unique qualities of that Funko. So without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce our Funko for this episode. Welcome, Mr. Satan. Mr. Satan, otherwise known as Hercule. Let's check it out. Remember, open all of your pops from the bottom. That way, should you end up damaging the box, it's less noticeable. Mr. Satan is in the standard 1 molding. Mr. Satan is in the standard 1 molding package. We're going to be placing all of our pops on this Zeno display that my daughter had made. Now, Mr. Satan, or Hercule, well, let's check him out. He does have the curly hair that we all know, and he does have that receding hairline. He does have his ridiculous mustache. I mean, how could you be Mr. Satan without that? He's wearing his championship clothing, his garb. He is a wrestler, after all, the world's strongest man alive. He also has his sporty cape because he's representing that symbol of peace. And lastly, of course, he does have that championship belt attached to him. Overall, I give Mr. Satan's attention to detail an 8 out of 10. Now let's talk about the build quality. Very sturdy pop. The only concern that I would actually have with this would be the cape itself. However, it is not going anywhere for the most part. It shouldn't snag on anything. The head swivels. It's a little bit of resistance to it. The head also comes off with a little bit of force, not too much, so you shouldn't have any problems with the head just popping off for no reason. As far as build quality goes, I would say it also achieves an 8 out of 10. As far as rarity is concerned, it's a very new pop. There's not much going on there. You should be able to find it pretty easy. So, being able to scoop this guy up, just go to your local Best Buy, go to your local GameStop, you'll find something. And as far as unique qualities, he's got the cape, which kind of stands out. Aside from that, there's really not much going on. And he's given the little peace sign right there, so that's kind of cool. So, unique qualities for this pop, pretty low. I would say about a 4 out of 10 for that one. Great pop. He's a very silly pop to have. Definitely something to have in your collection. I'm going to give this pop a 7 out of 10 as far as my grading towards him. Now, what about affordability? I'm going to be using the Whatnot PPG scale. Use a Whatnot, and then I'm just going to scan the barcode on Mr. Satan's box. The PPG has him listed at $3. So he's very inexpensive. Right now there are no listings for Mr. Satan. He's very new. You probably find him retail for about $8. If you can get this pop at a $5 figure, you definitely got yourself a steal. I wouldn't pay any more than $8 for this thing, and that's simply because that's what retail price is going to go about. So that about wraps this episode up of Papifunko Reviews. I hope you enjoyed Mr. Satan. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let me know where I can improve this whole process as well. Thanks for joining me.